Hey everybody, today it's fun with toys. We're going to do obliques. And so I want you to grab, if you have a block, if you have a strap, you're going to need both. If you don't have either of those, a towel can become a block, like this, and a strap, like this. So you might need two because we're going to use the block and the strap together, but not all exercises are going to be requiring toys, and you can do any of them without the apparatus. Okay, so I'm going to scoot back a little bit while you go grab your stuff and get us ready for our warm-up. So, as I said, welcome to Pilates. Today it's going to be obliques using the strap, the block, and nothing else. Let's make sure we're on our sit bones, our head over our tailbone, ear, shoulder, hip in alignment. Let's bring our arms up, inhale up, and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down, and inhale, and let's take it to the first side. Make sure you're on your sit bones. You don't have to have your legs folded like this, but you want to keep your pelvis even. So let's take that big long stretch over here. Let's bring the arm under so we can get a nice big opening. So I want you to feel it lifting out of that hip. So big inhale and exhale, take it across. Woo-hoo. And then put your hand on your ear and drive that over gently. You want to feel the scalenes open right here. Good. And then you're going to inhale across and do a rotation to the exhale, and then a big sweep out to get a lot of your back into that stretch. Your arms should be like rounded and your eyes ahead on the floor. Good. Breathe into it. Make sure you're getting the pull out of the hip and that glute is still planted on the ground. Now, hand on the thigh, the other hand behind the inhale and exhale, rotate. Inhale and exhale, rotate. Inhale and exhale, rotate. Lift yourself up. Get yourself up like a spiral staircase. Have 3 big breaths right here. Feel it open. There's so much opening here. And then inhale to prayer. Bring it back to the center. Roll your shoulders back twice. And roll your shoulders forward twice. And let's switch sides. Again, you want to keep your pelvis even, your sit bones on the floor. So if it's not possible, inhale up and exhale down. Push your legs out. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. And come on and bring it over. And again, we're putting the hand under to get that long stretch to the side. Pushing the glute down, pulling up out of the hip. Good. Just take that nice big breath. Keep going. Beautiful. You're on top of it. Hand on the ear. Guide your head across. Open up the scalenes. Life is great because we are here. Then inhale across and rotate. Sweep it out. Good. Don't let that glute come up. This is a really interesting moment because there's a lot of little movement going on, and so you have to pay attention to the parts that aren't moving. All right, hand on the thigh. Let's bring it around. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Oh, this feels so good. Big inhale and exhale, rotate. Hold it right there. Breathe into it 3 times. Good. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bring it back to center. Those hands come together. You interweave the fingers. Push the palms toward the screen. You pull that belly button to the spine. Those abs up and under. You open the vertebrae in the back. You don't push the shoulders forward. Everything just moves backwards, right? Don't push the head forward either. Great. All right, hand in front of the ears. Feet in seated butterflies to the bottom of your feet are together. You're going to pitch forward to reach across the room. I'm reaching toward the windows. I'm dropping my shoulder blades, pulling that belly button in so I get more of a reach. Good, and then pointing the elbows to the floor, I let myself curl up into it. We're going to take those legs out nice and wide and do our windshield wiper. They call this 90-90. I call it windshield wiper. I like action verbs. Action images, not action verbs. Action images. Good. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. We are ready to go. You're ready to go to have focus on the obliques today with our strap, with our block, or with a couple of chops. Get your head over your tailbone, belly button to the spine. We're starting at the tailbone. We're coming down vertebrae by vertebrae. Itty movements while we lower the mid back, the shoulder blades, the shoulder Then the head, we lift the glutes down the mat. We wiggle the upper body up the mat. Pull that belly button to the spine so it's all the way up. Keep your lumbar nice and open in its natural position so you have some of that flexibility. So the first thing we're going to do, again, I said today the emphasis of obliques is we're going to actually warm up the hips with a backwards down, around, and up. All right, so you're going to take your legs out. One leg is up, nice pointed leg. Now, instead of going out like we usually do, we're going to cross over to the other leg and bring it around and up, down, around, and up. So the first two exercises are going to warm up our whole body for oblique work. Good. So inhale and exhale. So the exhale means we're bringing it back to a long line, belly button to the spine. So what you should feel is like a really strong core zip up right there. Good. Nice. And we have 10 more. Perfect. 10, 9, great. 8, 7, perfect. 6, 5, nice. Right across that other leg. 4, the hip goes to the ceiling. And 3, the rest of your body stays nice and anchored. 2, good job. And 1. And we lower that leg and bring the other one up. Same nice pointed leg. Take it down, around, and up. Get a little distance from my background. And up, down, around, and up. Feel the rotation. It's really nice because it gets those external obliques. That connection to the hip, right? Nice. We got 15 more. Good. Over at your breathing. Nice. Good. And we have 10 more. Good. Take it across. Feel that stretch. It's one of those wonderful exercises that stretches you as well as work your core at the same time. Good. 7 more. I love the feeling of that belly button to spine as I come back to the center. It feels so strong and, in its spot, very foundational. Last 2, 2, and 1. Okay, our second warm-up is going to be single leg stretch. So single leg stretch, as you know, is in the curl-ups. Briefly, our legs are at the tabletop. We curl up, looking between our thighs, not at our feet. Our feet are going to be going out. We want to make sure that we keep ourselves from lowering that head onto our neck, right? So this is our curl up. For the single leg stretch, you extend one leg. Now, if you have back issues, you extend it straight up. You put your hand on your ankle, the hand on the inside of the knee. Look right through there. You don't go up and down. Inhale, exhale. Good. We're taking it across. Nice. Stretch it out. Good. Perfect. Push. Now you bring that leg in. It crosses the hip line because this, again, is another one of those exercises that is also a stretch. So it's a perfect warm-up. 8 more. And 7. And 6. Last 5. And 4. And 3. And 2. Last 1, both sides. Now, in order to get the upper part of the body engaged in this warm-up for the obliques, you're going to take one leg out and do your crossovers. So we're going side to side, but not falling down onto the floor at all. Our body stays right in the center. So we've gone bottom to top and getting those obliques ready for today's work. Good. Keep going. Push through. Doesn't have to be fast. You're pushing each foot to its extension. Again, you don't drop the head. You don't look at the feet. You're right down that center. 8 and 7 and 6. Push through. Last 5 and 4 and 3 and 2. Good job. And 1, both sides. Hug your knees, lower your head. Good. And put your feet down and grab your block or your folded towel. There we go. Right here. I'm going to go diagonal so you can see everything. We're putting it between our knees and we're coming to tabletop. We're squeezing so that we're working the hips while we do this pendulum. All right, the feet are together And you're going from 12 o'clock to 11 o'clock or 1 o'clock, depending on what side you're on. All right, so it's incremental. 3, we're just going to do 10 on each increment. Good. 5 more. 4, or 4, there we go. 3, really, I like that hold, right? Hold, so you feel your obliques come back. 2, and 1. Now I want you to take it to the other side, 1 or 11 on that side. So same distance. 2, good job. 3, nice. Little pause. 4, exhale back. Inhale and exhale. 5 more. 5, keep those feet pointed. It's easy to like let them relax in this position, but I want to get all that pull from that transverse abdominal. All right, so now we're going to take it 11 and 1. So whatever side you started on, that's where you're going to start now. And just 10, you bypass that center. 3, so we can feel the mechanism of the obliques going from side to side, connecting to the hips. 5 more. 5, don't forget your pauses. 4, nice. 3, nice. 2, you got it. And 1. All right, come back to center. So now we're going to do 2 to 10. So your next increment is a little farther. It's either 2 o'clock or 10 o'clock. 2, we do one side at a time before we do them together. 3, good job. Again, you can have that towel between your legs. 4, and you might get shooting pain up through the hip. 5, 6, it's just fatigue and it's lactic acid. 7, because we aren't moving the hip, we're just keeping it static. 8, 9, and it's going, I need more oxygen. 10, so if you didn't eat breakfast, you're probably feeling it more than if you did. Over to the other side. 2 or 10. 2, good. 3, 4, nice job. 5, perfect. 6, good. 7, nice. 8, 9, good job. And 10, go back to the center. We're going to do the 2 to 10 or the 10 to 2. So over and over. 2, really feel it, stabilize. Try not to scoot. 3, if you're pulling that belly button to the spine, you're going to feel a stable body. 4, 5, nice. 6, perfect. 7, good. 8, 9, beautiful. And 10. Woohoo! Okay, we have 1 more to go. Now, I'd like to say it's 3 to 9. We're not going to get all the way down there. So it's more like, I don't know, 10:30 to 9:30. Sorry, my chain is tricky. It's off my clothes. All right, here we go. So the next increment, whatever you can find without falling over. So over and up. 2, trying to keep those feet across from those knees. 3, it's very natural for them to fall down, right? 4, how do you feel that pull? 5, yes, those obliques, they're so happy. 6, because you're working internal and external. 7, 8, good. 9, perfect. And 10, let's take it to the other side. 1, good job. 2, ooh, 3, nice. 4, perfect. 5, good. 6, 7, as far as you can go without tipping over, and that you're bringing yourself back with your obliques. 8, good. Those are those waist muscles. 9 and 10. All right, we're going to do our side to side. So all the way over, all the way over. We're going to take our time. 2, don't throw it. 3, no pushing with your arms to get yourself across. You don't want to brace. 4, you really want this to be the effort of the obliques. and the transverse abdominal and the abdominis rectus. 6, 7, good job. 8, 9, point your toes, bring them across the knees, and 10. Woohoo! All right, let's take that thing out, whatever your block is, out. I'm going to cross one leg over the other and let it drop, just to stretch those hips out, and then drop the other leg over the other leg across, and then drop. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to do our rotated, we're going to do a halfway roll to a rotated reach. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. You're going to curl yourself up, and you're going to take your legs out and open to one side and bring yourself down. You're going to do that for 10. Now you can also do it with the legs all the way out so that you get more of the abdominis rectus and the transverse abdominis. That's entirely up to you. But I do encourage you to have your hands over your head so that we also get that leverage and we get the lats fluted into the stretch. So you got 1. Okay. So here comes 2. Inhale, exhale, rotate, and bring it all the way back down. 3, nice, good. 4, lift. 5, so we're resting those hips for now, right? Kind of. 6, not that they aren't being activated. Moving down the mat. 7, good job. 8, 9, and 10. And now we're going to go to the other side. Again, you can have your legs bent. That's just a little bit of support for your lips. So if that's what you're doing, that's still the work. So 1, good. 2, 3, open. 4, nice lift. 5, good job. 6, I'm running into something with that. 7, nice. 8, good. 9, and 10. No, we're not done. Okay, so how the next part's going to go. You're going to come up on one side and turn around and come down the other side. Now, when you come up for number 2, you start on the other side and then come down on the first side. So we're alternating starting positions, okay? Another 10, right? A little bit of choreography today. All right. So inhale, exhale, up, rotate, and bring it down. Now start on the other side. Lift, rotate, and bring it down. Again, 3, rotate, bring it down. Good. 4, rotate, bring it down. Good job. 5, nice, bring it down. Beautiful. 6, to the other side, bring it down. Nice. 7, open, bring it down. 8, rotate, bring it down. Nice. 9, rotate, bring it down. I went backwards. And 10, there we go. Rotate, and you're all the way down. Bring those knees in. Put your hands under the knees and circle them. 4, 4. One more time. Circle them the other way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Nice job. Okay. Now, we're coming onto our side. We're going to do several different side things today, but we're going to start straight down the mat. But I'm going to go diagonal so you can see what the legs are doing. So make sure that your arm is out of your shoulder. You create a bicep pillow. I'm going to take your block and put it on the end of right on the edge of your mat. You're in the back of the mat, this is on the edge of your mat. So you're going to take your leg forward and touch. And 2, you feel that coming out of the 3, what can you call it? The external oblique. 4. Make sure your hips are tucked under. 5, you can put your arm up. You can put your arm center. 6, but try not to lean onto that arm. 7, 8, good job. 9, and hold it there on 10. Now you're going to take your arm overhead and you're going to lift to the side of your leg, but it goes back to that block, that target, whatever you have there. 2, it doesn't even have to be anything. Just make sure you hit the right spot. 4, nice. 5, feel that waistline. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Nice job. Lower it down and bring it back side to side. Now you're going to take it to the back. Just slide it off and slide it backwards. Just slide it off. You're not lifting it off. You're sliding it off. 3, so you can feel the pull from the front. 4, but that's not where we're stopping, right? 5, you knew that. Scoot a little bit forward. 6, 7, 8, just slide. 9, and hold it there on 10, and both legs go lift. 1, 2, don't touch the mat. 3, 4, 5, 6, feel that? 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower it down, push your hand into the floor, and then move to your pike. All right, so your pike is glutes back, elbow back. So you got that line of glute and elbow, and those legs right there together. Take whatever it is that you have, put it between the calves, right there between the calves. Try to keep your legs pointed forward. Try to keep yourself lifted up. Arm comes overhead, and we're going to do a nice big lift right here. 1, 2, can you do it without the block? 3, yes, absolutely. 4, 5, 6, 7, and you're going to hold it at the top at 10, 8. And I'll show you what's next. 9, and hold it here on 10, and then we come over to the outside knee. 1, the one that's most forward. 2, 3, 4, good job. 5, perfect. 6, 7, 8, nice. 9, got it, and 10. All right, last thing on this side for now. We're going to go into our plank and do our tuck unders using the block as our thing that's sending us under. It's the vehicle that sends us into our tuck unders. Couple of options for the side plank. You can have your legs straddled. You can be on your elbow. You can be on your long arm. You can have your legs stacked on your elbow or your long arm, or you can have a modified plank right here, or with both legs right here. So you have all kinds of options for your plank. What's important? That the hand or shoulder, elbow is under the shoulder, and that you are pulling your body into a long line. You have to think of it as a plank. Pick up your vehicle, your thing to begin with. You're going to put it in the front of you, bring yourself up, and then tuck under. 1, good. 2, perfect. 3, nice job. 4, nice. 5, good. 6, rotate. 7, nice. 8, good job. 9, you've got it. And 10, lower down and put those legs to the front. Going for the strap. Okay, thought I wasn't going to use everything. I know the block is really a lot of fun. It's probably my favorite thing to use. All right, legs are shoulder width apart. You're on your sit bones. So, sometimes to get on your sit bones, you just pull those legs back and you find yourself perched up on those sit bones. It's a lot easier than it seems. All right, you're going to take it to a nice wide taut strap. And you're going to go to the right for 2, whatever your right is. 2, we're going to do 10, 3, nice. 4, and again, you could be using that strong towel. 5, the buckle keeps hitting me, so I'm going to tuck it. 6, 7, good job. 8, 9, we're pretty clear about what these sequences are, so we're going to go to the other side. 1, nice. 2, and we're going to take it to a progression. 3, nice. 4, good job. 5, 6, keep it nice and lifted. 7, belly button to spine. 8, good. 9, stay lifted. 10, and here we go, both sides. Over and over, that's 1. Over and over, that's 2. Over and over, that's 3. Over and over, that's 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, both sides. Now that's a pretty simple exercise. The hardest part about it is keeping your anchor. So I'm going to make it a little bit harder. Get your block or your pillow or your ball or whatever you're using for the grab part, and we're going to take it off the ground. We're going to lean back into our pike, and we're going to repeat it. So 1, good. 2, 3, 4, good. 5, 6, 7, belly button to spine. 8, good job. 9, and 10. We're going to that side again, dropping the leg. And to the opposite side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, drop it. 8, don't drop your whole body. 9, and 10. Back to the center, over to the other side. 1, just singles. We don't do the 2s. 2, figured that out already. 3. Now, if this is just not working for you, 4, just put your feet on the floor. 5, and then when we get to the drop part, you just drop it. 6, 7, or stick with the first one where you're sitting. 9, oops, and 10. My body wants to drop it already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, block is moving away. 6, it's not the block, it's me. 7, 8, woohoo, 9, and you got it. All right, open up, move this out of the way, keep yourself in that position, curl yourself down and walk forward, get that stretch. Beautiful job, get that stretch. We're going to the side on the other side. Moving my equipment, taking myself along down the mat, putting the block right in front here, getting yourself into that long position. Make sure your arm is coming out of your shoulder and your head is over your tailbone, that your hips are stacked, belly button's to spine, and you're tucked under. Arm down or arm up or wherever you want it, and touch forward. 1. So you want it right across from your hips. 3, 4, good job. 5, perfect. 6, nice. 7, 8, exhale back. Come on, point that bottom leg. 9, nice. And 10. I felt myself pushing into the floor a little bit. Oh, we keep it here, right? So I brought the hand back up. 1, we touched. 2, good job. 3, 4, 5, good job. 6, 7, 8, good. 9, you got it. And 10. Now we're going to scoot up a little bit so we can do the reach back. Slide off. 1, 2, just a slide. 3, 4, 5. My legs want to go forward. 6. I have to constantly check every part of my body. 8, 9, you got it. And 10, let's lift and lower. 1, 2, don't let them drop. 4, don't let gravity win, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Put our hand into the mat. We push ourselves up onto the elbow, and we go into our pike position, putting our block between our calves. Make sure those feet are nice and pointed, and your elbow is under your shoulder, arm overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, good job. 6, going back into the 7, background. 8, nice. 9, and you hold it up here on 10, arm behind the head, go to the outside. 1, 2, to the underside. 3, to the leg farthest away. 4, that's a way to think about it. 5, 6, 7, good job. 8, 9, and 10. And we're going to that plank. So, same idea. You pick which kind of plank position you want to be in. We're going to use that apparatus to tuck under. I'm going to go back to elbow, and I'm going to try stacked legs on this side. Sometimes it's harder on the side because the bottom leg takes all the work, and that's my weak knee, as you know, or weak hip. So let's lift up and tuck under. 1, good. 2, you've got it. 3, good job. 4, 5, good. 6, the whole upper body rolls. 7, so you're doing the whole rotation. 8, not just the arm. 9, you've got it. And 10, beautiful job. Okay, we're coming around onto our hands and knees. This is tricky because sometimes we can't keep the block inside of our legs. But what I suggest is if you have a towel as an alternate, you put that because that is easier to hold. But we're going up into a pike. So take yourselves up. You're going to take that leg forward a little bit, all the way up and out. I'm falling down. And putting that behind the knee. All right, so you're keeping the knee bent. You're driving it forward and you're taking it back up. 2, now you don't have to use anything. 3, what I want you to do though is aim toward the opposite thumb. 4, 5, up. 6, nice. 7, make sure your arms are even, a little ahead of your shoulders. 8, nice. 9, perfect. And 10, release it down, and we're going to go to the other side. See how much easier the towel is than the block. If you have one of those little Pilates balls, that works too. All right, got it. Putting it back there is the trick. Okay, 1, lift up. 2, beautiful. 3, nice. 4, 5, keeping the other leg straight. 6, 7, 8, 9, lift up, and 10, lower down, and remove the towel block or whatever you have, and grab your strap. Okay, now we're going to be on our belly. If you have a strap, double it because it's just going to be too long. Your strap is so long as mine, just double it. Or if you have a towel, create the strap. Wide arms and wide legs on your stomach. I'm going to do a diagonal for you. Now, your hands don't want to go all the way to the end, wide legs. Face down, belly button to spine. Try to feel those hip bones planting on the floor. You're going to lift and lower for 10, and then we're going to do our row for 10, okay? So lift and 1, lift and 2. Now, long wrist, 3, don't let it flex back. 4, 5, exhale. 6, 7, keep those shoulder blades down. 8, 9, hold it up here on 10. Nod your chin down, row down. 1 to your chest. And 2, stay nice and lifted. Feel those ASIS bones push into the floor. 4, nice. 5, perfect. 6, good. 7, nice. 8, good job. 9, and 10, lower down. Take a nice deep breath right here. Release the strap. So you bring those legs together in the back. Again, block or towel. Here, for both of them, you're grabbing both of it. See if that works. I don't think that's going to work. So we'll do it without it. Take it out. Okay. Head on the hands. We're pushing those feet together and we're going to lift them off to the side. It's going to be very small, imperceptible lift. So you're going to take both legs and push them up to the right and then up to the left. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and release them down. All right, on to your hands. All right, so what we're going to do, I know I'm moving fast, I can tell because I'm breathless. Let's take a nice child's pose. Let's slow almost down. Put your toes together and your knees apart, and sit back into child. Feel that nice stretch in your back. Yeah, that feels amazing. Okay, so we're going to do hip drops. You can do this with something between your legs or not. So it's entirely up to you. It's done in plank position. You can do it on your elbow. You can do it on your long arms, hands to floor. You can do it, well, the only way you can do it is plank. Otherwise, you can bring yourself up and drop over. So you're going to set yourself down and up, down and up, okay? So 20 of those. So if you can't do it like that, just rotate from your knees. Bring it down and down, okay? Lift up, 2 and 2. 3 and 3. 4 and 4. 5 and 5. 6 and 6. Do a rotation. 7. Now you have to fill in your back with your belly button, or you're going to feel a back arch. 8 and 8. 9 and 9. 10 and 10. Knees down. Take your thing out. Sit back. Take a nice deep breath. Bring your thing. Okay, one of the most effective ways of working our obliques are circles. So we're going to put the thing between our calves again. The legs are close together, and you're going to circle small circles for 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and reverse. 1, pull it up. 2, belly button to spine. 3, 4, 5, 6, feel it. 7, 8. You can actually put your hand on that waist and feel it work. So larger circle. This one is going to be like a frisbee. 2, 3, 4, your dinner plate. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Feel that. 6, 7. I feel so much work. 8, 9, and 10. All right, a bigger one, like a target for a archery range. 3, 4, 5, 6. Bring it in. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Reverse. 1. Get it bigger. 2. You have to go slower. That's good. 3. Good job. 4, 5. Feeling that stretch away, that pull in. 6, 7, 8, 9. You got it. And 10. And release it. We're going to put it overhead and bring yourself up. And we're going to be at pike, because what would obliques be without the Russian twist, right? So your feet are in front of you, your shoulder blades are down. You're taking your feet off the floor, you're coming back into your pike. Now, you can have your feet on the floor if you want to, okay? We're just using this to take us side to side upper body. 2, let's go for 20. 3, we're finishing off. 4, 5. So if your tailbone hurts, 6, put a towel under it. 7, don't give yourself too much height. 8, because that'll unbalance you. 9, and then if you need to, put your feet down. 10 more. 10, 9, pull upper body. 8, good. 7, 6, good job. 5, perfect. 4, you've got it. 3, and 2, and 1, and put your feet forward into a flex. Take that block as far as you can go. Take it as far, and then try to bend the elbows. All right, you can put the block away, but we're going to hang on to the strap. Going into our stretch, don't worry. First thing we're going to do is a little bridge, just to get everything into an alignment. So feet hip width apart, belly button to spine. Bring it up from your tailbone, lumbar, mid back, and chest. Hold it there for a little minute, and take it all the way back down. Beautiful. Let's take one leg up, and we're going to lasso it. I want you to choke up pretty high on the strap. Good. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Big inhale and exhale, lower, and hold it right there. It's going to be a 20-second hold. You want to keep that other leg pointing toward the ceiling, the foot in front of the knee. You continually try to find more extension in this stretch. Just breathe into it. Now, flex and drop the knee beside your shoulder or your chest. Just breathe into it, half happy baby pose. Watch it, that other leg's going to try to go over, isn't it? Breathe into it. Beautiful. Now extend the other leg, pass the strap over to the other arm, let your hips go to the ceiling while you stretch across, keeping both shoulders on the mat. Pull it toward your head. Feel that nice stretch in your hip too. Beautiful. These are the parts we worked today, which is everything. You can stretch your ears out later. Nice, and then bring it back up. Slide the other foot in. Bring the other foot down, choke up on it. Big inhale and exhale, lower. Now the strap helps you get a little bit more distance. One more. And then 20 seconds. Certainly helps me because this is my stubborn side. Some of us have stubborn sides. Some of us have good and better sides. Some of us have good and stubborn sides. Just hold it right there. You're almost there. Good. Beautiful job. And then bring it down right here beside your shoulder or your waist, wherever it feels. Watch that other leg from dropping out to the side. Nice. 10 more seconds. Nice. Now push the other leg out. Hand the strap over to the other hand and take it across. I got to bend the low because I got background here. Oh, I want it to be longer, so I'm scoot. I want that long stretch. There we go. That feels much better. Nice. And then bring it back up. You can release the strap and just get rid of it. Throw it down through. Almost hit the TV. All right. Extend the leg again and bring the knee in. Put it right there. Breathe into it. And then take it across bent. It's a different kind of stretch. I want you to pull up through that thigh. There we go. And then drop it over and push into it. And then switch. Knee comes in. Right past that hip. When we bend the knee, we get more flexibility because of this connection. Take it across. Oh. And then put the flat and push it. And then bring your knees to the front and bring yourself up. Bring you a little bit of a straddle to get that back. So get on your sit bones, bend your knees if you need to. Rock back and forth briefly to activate the upper body more. All right, so we're going to crawl forward. So curl down and walk it across. There we go. Big inhale, exhale, lower. Yeah, you use those legs, so now you're feeling them. Big inhale, exhale, lower. Come on, get it down, get it down. And then walk it back in. And we're going to curl the legs over to the side and come into tabletop. Inhale, bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up like bottom and chin up. Exhale, curl up. Bottom and chin up. And hold that curl. Open the legs a little bit. Sit back into child pose, walking it forward. Now walk all that upper body over to one side. Get that nice deep, deep stretch. Walk it back to center. And then over to the other side. Oh, I love that feeling. That outside arm, doesn't that feel great? It's pulling all the way from your hip, all the way to your fingertips. Back to center. We're going up into our downward facing dog, pushing through with our chest, reaching with our arms, reaching with our feet, getting all of that stretch, that long, beautiful hello, good morning, it's Sunday stretch, and then walk. We're going to elephant up. So you can put your hands together and come up vertebrae by vertebrae, swinging your trunk. Good. And then bring it back to center. Right here, soften your knees, roll your shoulders back for 4. And then forward. And then soften your knees, bring your hips to your rib cage, 8 on each side. You're gonna get those obliques and those hips. 4 more, 5, 6, 7, nice, and 8. And we circle, take it around. 2, get your shoulder blades. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Breathe it up 3 times. Take it up and down. 2 more up and down. Last time. Thank you, everybody, for coming to Pilates. We did obliques with toys.